Hey everyone, welcome back to my free to let's play series on Raid Shadow Legends. We've finished up day 2, we've just started into day 3 of Raid of this account, and we're progressing quite nicely. We've got ourselves up to level 28, a little bit shy of the 30 I'd maybe hope to hit today, but not far off, and soon we'll have that forge open and we'll see if we can get any decent perception gear out of that for our champions. In other progression, we're still farming Dragons 7. Still a little way off moving that up to the next stage and getting up to 11. We'll need to upgrade a couple of champions before we can think about doing that. But we're still getting some nice drops. We've got some nice gear, some frost gear, and definitely some good speed, lifesteal, and accuracy stuff coming out now. I've managed to upgrade 2 champions to full lifesteal sets. This will be my second one, and she's on speed, lifesteal as well. So just pushing the stats up as much as I can. Like, they are only the beginner champions. They're never going to do great work for us, but Elhain is moving along. Her total stats aren't, I mean, they're not great for end game or anything like that, but for the level I'm at, getting ourselves up to 80 crit rate, little bit of crit damage, and a reasonable level of attack and hit points so she can get through content. And we have had to get through some content now. In the dungeons, I've unlocked up to about level 7 of most of these. They start to get a little bit harder once you hit 8. The jump, as you can see, is a little bit further, and their skills start to hit a bit harder. They start being a bit more difficult to break down. So we're not quite there yet, but we've unlocked all of those and the Arcane Keep, Minotaurs. I think we're up to 5 in Ice Golem. And the reason I've had to do that is the Novice Tournament. Now, I thought I was going to win this really, really easily. I always have done it in the past, or always on both my other accounts. I won this very easily in the past because everyone else always ends up, like, the farther along players end up in the low thousands, and everyone else is just down here, not really having done much. Fortunately, this time, when I got up this morning, this guy, Smiley4225, had smashed it, absolutely smashed it, and was up at 2,336 points. And my first thought was, oh god, I'm never catching that. I was around here at the time. I think I was actually sitting in third, just behind Paha Bababa. And I thought, well, you know what, I'll give it a try. I really want that Ancient Shard. The value is about the same between the two of these, but I really did want the Ancient Shard. So I set about trying to do that, and the first thing was opening the dungeons as far as I could get. They give you good returns as you get higher up. And then I set about doing some campaign, and I did move up. I finished off normal. I haven't 3-starred everything, but I finished off normal. Came into hard, did what I could with 2 champs, and then just brought my full team in, and I've been clearing my way through, getting those points, and as you can see, I am 3 points in the lead at this stage. So I don't know whether he will come back on in the next 3 hours and 20 minutes. If I'm lucky, wherever he is in the world, he's asleep and this won't happen. If he does, I will get back into that campaign with my team and see if I can't get a few more stages unlocked and get the reward points for them. I would imagine he's up against a fairly similar wall to me now, unless he has spent money in the game and unlocked some better champions than I have. So we'll see what happens. The crystals isn't the end of the world, but I would like that Ancient Shard for the 2 times opening. Speaking of Ancient Shards, I'll say we're aiming for 12 to 15. We're up to 10. So it's not too bad. Haven't seen any more out of the market, which is a bit of a shame. But we have pulled another one from Dragons, and we've pulled another couple out of the rewards system at this stage in the game. Stocked up a few mysteries as well to pull for the Champion Chase event that's coming up that hopefully I'll have access to. And not expecting to get the fragment summons, of course. I'm just hoping for maybe between the 2 of these we can get a few more extra rewards, a book here or there, some brews, and maybe even some core hammers or something like that to see if we can't get some good equipment from the forge. Mission wise, I'm just finishing off my 4th level 40. I haven't taken anyone to level 5 yet because the missions haven't required it, and I've been making good progress for my plan without doing so. It does hamper me very much in the arena though, so we'll see how possible this is going to be when I get to it. The other 3 are all done, and it would be nice to grab those crystals and open the 2nd level of the mine, but we'll see. This could be a sticking point for us tomorrow, and we'll see how we do. Maybe that we have to wait till we've unlocked, done our summons and see what champions we have to work with before we do that. Challenges, similar thing. These are horrible. I don't know who in Raid at Plarium thought these up. They are a nightmare, and I spent way too much time in the previous ones of these, so these are going to wait. I don't need a rare book right now. These can just wait. Champion wise, the summons for tomorrow, and then some ascensions. This will happen automatically eventually, so we'll get through another one and we will get an epic book. Hopefully we'll have an epic to use it on by the end of the weekend. Dungeons, this is going to be trouble. If I can get there by the end of the weekend and drop this on the 2 times, that would be great. If not, well, spiders is hard. And then again, we're trying to beat bronze 3, so it will happen automatically if we get that. One thing that I did learn in the missions, and this is something that I didn't know. Unfortunately, you can't scroll back to see what missions you've already done. They disappear. There is a mission that says, well, I think there's 2 in fact. Kill 35 enemy champions in the arena. And the problem with killing champions in the arena is you inevitably rank up, and it gets to the point where you can't win any rounds. What I actually ended up doing, and found myself quite a nifty way of getting through this in very fast time, was kill 3 and then quit the battle. And it still credits you with the 3 you killed because the battle ends and there are 3 dead champions on the enemy team. So I was simultaneously dropping my score to somewhere that I could farm again and killing 3 champions around. So it only took me just over 1 refresh and refill. Can't talk. Refill to get myself through the mission, which I thought was going to be a really tough mission to do, given how annoying the campaign is and that the arena is at the moment. But yeah, we managed to get through that, so that was a good thing. Oh, and another, did you know that killing the same champion twice doesn't give you 2 kills, just gives you 1? And if they are resurrected during the fight, they don't count as dead either. So it is literally on the kill missions is how many champions on the enemy team are dead at the end of the fight. It has nothing to do with what happens during the fight, as long as you're knocking them down at the end. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. Again, we're moving into another 24 hours of farming, trying to get as many ancient shards. Not sure when I'm going to pull them yet. Might be tomorrow morning once the 2 times is active. Might be tomorrow evening after I've farmed away a bit more gear and pushed myself and the account a little bit further along in that respect. But it will be recorded either way and up here for me to commiserate with you all as I pull nothing but trash, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm off to do my new set of dailies that have just come up, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for either some shard pulling or another quick update.